Okay, so I'm joined by Oh from Plan Thailand. So Oh, tell me what's going on? What's the situation here today?
The situation is just happened quickly in 24 hours after we got a few stops calling us that is we have a massive children and also family destroyed from the cinema. So then we are always we go to visit the children and we found out that it's 4,000 children has been damaged with their family, and 20s, one of them are dead, and also the rest are still injured, and also some of them still missing, which we are trying to find, identify, disgrace them.
So some of these children that are missing and some of them that are killed, are they children that people sponsor through Plan?
Yes, that is we already contract with our sponsor immediately.
So,
what happened with them?
You know, they're dead or missing. Has Plan let them down?
Yes, we are just like, sorry. What we are saying is like we try to help them as much as we can do. We inform to the parents and of course with donors to sponsor the students, and then we also ask them that what is the urgent needs that is we can also provide.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
So, tell me exactly what Plan is doing to help these children.
First thing, we have the emergency needs. What is the first thing that is the needs? We have evacuate those people. We have the temporary tents that is we can save and make sure that they are also protected, especially for the student, which is our first priority. And also that is for the missing student. We also continue to finding that is very by cooperate with the government.
Right. You bring up the government, and that's a good question. We read every day in the papers about massive waste, inefficiency and corruption with the government, and this is the government that you're working with. Aren't you colluding? Aren't you part of this corruption and this waste?
Well, actually, we have our own accountability management system in financial, which is all reporting to our sponsor who support the future children, and also with the government as well. We work with the government in terms of policy and also the plannings and activity that is in terms of like distribution of the survival kits, but the rest that is in terms of like financial things, we have our own procedure.
Okay, that's great, but it seems from what we read that a better result for children would be good government and efficient running of the relief effort by the government. Do you have a message for the government? Do you condemn them for the way that they behave since the tsunami struck?
I believe that this government they have their own reason and also they have to do their jobs.
But they're not doing their best job, are they? We're reading that they're not doing that at all. They're taking bribes.
Usually it's just like because they are overused, and also because this time is a big disaster, a massive disaster. Maybe sometimes they are overlooked on that. As we are the non-profit organization and child organization, we are now our duty is how to help to the children. That means also release some burden from the government as much as we can do.
Aren't you just scared to condemn them because otherwise you might be kicked out of the country?
No, actually the thing is about that is our job. That is, if the government hand on is not enough, that is our priority. They have to do that. So I think this is not about like this to be kicked out from the country, but they have to help the country to be better.
Oh, from Thailand, from Plan Thailand.